Hey guys! Today I want to do a walkthrough video of the Tamagotchi ID. Now I did an unboxing video of it about a month ago and I promised that I would do a review, but I've been so busy and I've had a bunch of other stuff coming in the mail that I made unboxing videos of. But meanwhile I've been running this and so finally here is the walkthrough video of the Tamagotchi ID. Now this is a Tamagotchi that was released in Japan in 2009, and it was the first one of the color Tamagotchis that had downloadable items that you could go to the Japanese Tamagotchi site. I think it's called tama-id something.com, where you could get passwords and items and different backgrounds and stuff like that you could download onto your Tamagotchi with the via the infrared port that's on top here. So that was really neat for this Tamagotchi. It was the first one ever, and the design of it is very much like the IDL that came after this one. So as you can see here, it says Bandai 2009, and it looks exactly the same as the Tamagotchi IDL and the piece as well, except for the faceplate or the front here that has a diamond or jewel-like shape, so that is a little bit different. But so here's Kuchipachi, and what I love about this is also the sea animations that are, when they come up close, they are really chunky and big. So he's just so cute and adorable and I love that. And I think the Tamagotchi Plus color has that as well, but from the IDL they were a bit, the sprites were a bit smaller. But anyway, on to the walkthrough video. So the first icon we have here is the scale icon, and here you can see his hungry meter. There are 4 rice bowls, but there are 2 hidden ones, so there are 6 in total, and you fill that up by feeding him, of course. And the next one is his happy bar, and it grows to the right as you collect some of his favorite items, and by finding those favorite items of his, you fill up these Tamatomo letters. So they say Tamatomo, and you have to find 3 of the items, and the 4th item that one unlocks when he's been an adult for, I think it was 72 hours. And then we have the Gotchi points that you've earned by playing the games, and you can buy clothes, accessories, and a bunch of stuff, toys with those Gotchi points. So the next page here is a list of all the Tamatomo characters you've collected so far. So that means all the characters you've raised to adulthood, and that you've found, all those Tamatomo letters or items. So I have only 3 so far. I think I had a repeat, and I had Kikichi and he left me, so I lost his badge. So if they leave, you lose their badge, their Tamatomo stamp or whatever. So that's just a number that indicates how many you've collected so far. And then we have the name of the character on the 3rd page. Gender, age, weight, and generation. And yes, I'm on my 2nd, but that's because Kikichi left, so a bit frustrating. But so that's the scale icon. Then we have the food icon, and here we have meal and snack. And under the first one, meal, there is the refrigerator, and then we have the convenience store and the restaurant. So let's go ahead and check out the first one. And there's a rice bowl. Now the adults don't like the rice bowl, and he's also full right now, so he doesn't want to eat. But you can only feed that to babies and toddlers and teenagers, and the adults do not like that. So you have to go to the convenience store or restaurant in order to feed them. So this is the convenience store, and here are some of the meals that you can get. And I think some of them I've downloaded I got a bunch of passwords from Tamazone, which is a great site for resources, so definitely check that out. And here is the restaurant, and it's just the same. There will be a menu with different items, food items that you can buy for your character. So here are some of those. I think some of them, oh, yeah, so there was that. And so that was the food icon. And then there's snack. And here is like the basic built-in snack. That's an orange. And I love how he just peels it. So that's the only one I have right now. And the next one is, I think it's a donut shop. And the donut that you get, it changes every now and then. So it's not always the same. But I'm not sure how often it changes, if it's every day or every hour, or I can't really remember, but today it's this. And then he brings him like this scratch card or ticket. And then he has the chance to win a huge donut. But unfortunately he didn't this time. But then he just brings him another bigger donut that he can eat. And then he gets all happy. So, and then we have the, I think that was the Tama Cafe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Tama Cafe. So here you can also order a bunch of delicious snacks and whatnot. So there are pancakes, cake, and I think that's a downloadable, and that's also one that I've downloaded. Or maybe that one, I can't really remember, but yeah, so that's really neat, and I know that he loves this. So this is one of his happy items, or Tamatomo items. So this is the animation that it makes. So cute. And he's really happy. And then that's what happens. So yeah, so that was the food icon. Then we have the toilet icon, and you can see here that he has pooped. So it flushes it away. And he is really happy, of course. Who wouldn't? But other than that, the top option is, I think that's the toilet. And he doesn't want to go. And then there's the bathroom or bath option. He gets dirty, like after 2 or 3 days he turns brown, so all you have to do is just give him a bath. So that's the second option right there. So that's the toilet icon, and then we have the door icon, which is the, you know, the biggest one. So here we have games as the first one, and there are 2 built-in games. Now I did watch a video of, I think she's called Duncan's Mom 1, and I just could not figure out like the sequence or the timing of this game, but it's a slot game. But she said that all you have to do there are 3 rounds, and all you have to do is like press the B button when Mamechi's ears are at the bottom, so right there, there, and there, like that. And for this, the following rounds, you have to get Kikichi's ears at the bottom, or his head. There. No, yeah, maybe. And there. Like that. So you get Mamechi in all rounds. Let's try again. There. And there. Yay! So you score different points depending on what character you get like lined up. So Mamechi of course gives you the, you know, the top score. So that's 200 Gotchi points. So thank you Duncan's mom for that. I really appreciate it. It makes it a lot easier to play this game. So the second one is a game where you have to like catch the items that are in that box. So there's the bow and the heart and flowers and the bow again, flower, and there, and the star. And you have to catch 2 hearts and 1 heart. Maybe I can make it. Let's see. can get quite difficult because it goes faster and faster. Maybe I will. Yep. Yay! So this one also, you get 200 gotcha points when you won that game. So those were the games. The second option is the Donut Park or the Donut Playground. And here he meets up with different characters and talks to them or plays with them, and there's no one right there right at the moment. Let's try again. Let's see if there isn't someone there. Donuts. There we have Spacey G, the three brothers, and then they talk. Oh, and they play as well. So that's neat. So it's fun to see some of the other characters in this Tamagotchi as well by going to the playground. So there is that. And then we have, I think this was, I can't really remember, but let's see. Oh, interior shop. So here you can buy different wallpapers for your different rooms. I think the first one was kitchen, or living room, kitchen, or I can't really remember, bathroom, and for the dish. I think the first one is definitely living room, but since if there is a happy birthday banner or in the living room right now, I cannot change it. But this is the bedroom. So here are some of the backgrounds for that. And they are quite pricey, as you can see. Maybe this is kitchen. I can't really remember, but you get the point. So you can change the backgrounds by going to that third option right there, interior shop. And then we have Tamadepa, where you can buy like toys or daily necessities and different items. So you're greeted by that woman right there. I don't know her name, but yeah, so here are some of the items that you can buy or toys. And I think some of them I've gotten by, putting in some passwords. And I'll tell you about that later. So that was Tamadepa. And then we have, I think this was Photo Studio. This is also a really cute feature with this Tamagotchi ID, that you can choose a backdrop and a costume for your character, and then this guy takes a picture and it goes into your photo album. So so cute. And of course he's gonna have to have that outfit, and let's see, I think I'm gonna choose that background, and it costs 450. And there it is. So that was it. He's really happy. So that was the photo studio. Then we have, I think it was Tamamori, or the accessories shop, where you can buy clothes and accessories for your character and they can dress up. So here are some of those items. And then we have, I can't really remember, I think that was Matchmaker. And I think you can marry them off when they are 6 years old, or when you've had them for 6 days. I think it was that. So, that's how that goes. But I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna marry them off at the end. And instead, I'm gonna show you this last one right here. It's called Friend Plaza, and you can only go there when your character has been an adult for, you have all the Tamatomo letters, and your happiness meter is full, then you can go here and you meet up with Memechi, and I think they just, you know, talk back and forth. And I think that's all there is to it. So there's that. They just, you know, talk. So that was Friend, I think it's called Friend Plaza. And I have downloaded tickets, so I got a new destination via the Tamagotchi ID station. So that's this one right here, and it's a cinema. So he goes to the cinema to watch a movie. I think it's really neat. And that was that. So those were all of the options under the door icon. And then we have the connection icon when you need to connect your Tamagotchi via the infrared port. So you can connect it with an ID, and I think that was the plus color and hexagonchi, and that was from when you need to download from a cell phone. That was for passwords, and that was for special connections like the home deco or something like that. So let's check out this. This is for entering passwords, and that is for entering numbers, and that is for entering letters. And you can access those passwords by going to Tamazone, and they have a list of all of those passwords. I think they were originally on the Tamagotchi or Tama ID webpage, the Japanese webpage, but so you can get them there. And I've used all of those passwords, so that's really neat. Then we have the closet where all of your clothes and accessories is stored. So we have hats, different items. And I know this is one of Kuchipachi's like lucky or happy items. Ta-da! So cute. Yay! He's just so adorable. I love him. So there was that. And then we have the treasure chest, and here you have daily necessities, and all I have is that letterbox right there, but it doesn't do anything, so I'm not quite sure what that does. So if you know, please just leave a comment in the section below. Just tell us what that is. But here are toys. Some of the toys are stored here, and I think special items are under this one. That is one that I've, you know, gotten via the passwords. And this is pretty neat. This is a standard item, so it tells you which character has a birthday today. So today it's Kikichi's birthday, so that's why the happy birthday banner is in the background. So that's really neat. So you can always, know what character, which character's birthday is today, or any day. But anyway, this is the McDonald's bag. So there are a ton of, McDonald's foods, burgers, and I do not know any of these McFlurries and whatever. So let's just try that one. And it's the same animation all, like each time. Like this burger type thing comes and asks a question about the item, and Kuchipachi gets it wrong, and then she corrects them, and then goes back and leaves again. So, and then she asks something, and he doesn't really know. And then she says what the correct answer is, and then she leaves again. Oh! So that's it. So I have gotten all of those McDonald's items from the passwords, by using passwords. So that was the treasure chest, and then we have the album. And here we have, I think this was a list of all the Tamagotchis you've connected with, and this is the ID station. And then there is the photo album. So here we have Kuchipachi, the photo we took like a minute ago. And here we also have Kurumamechi, and that's all I have right now. And then lastly, there's the medicine icon for when he is sick or sad, depressed, or has a toothache. Then you just press that icon and then it makes him feel better. And the last one isn't highlighted, but that's the attention icon. So this is it. And if you press the B button, you go outside and you can see the house, a mailbox, and some flowers that are planted by using the eco bag that I showed you in the treasure chest. And if you press again, there is the time, and you can set the time by pressing A and C simultaneously, and then you can change that if you want. So yeah, so that is it for the Tamagotchi ID. And I'm really happy that I got this. I bought it off of eBay for around $80 plus shipping, I think. And I know that is a bit expensive, but for an ID, they are pretty hard to come by, at least new in package, for a really good price. So I didn't really mind. So, but anyways, that was the walkthrough video of the ID, and I hope it was helpful. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!